bought myself a brand new Volvo. Don't judge me. So I go to the gas station, right? And so I go to swipe my credit card, but the pump's not working. The credit card machine's not working, right? So I have to go inside. So I go inside this store, inside the store, and there's two people in front of me. And I'm waiting because I want to go. I want to go. I'm in Miami. I want to go. Now, it's funny. I got to tell you the story. I'm living in Atlanta, Georgia right now. By the way, Moore, ATL, NSN. So we lived in Miami, just a small store, and then we moved to Atlanta, Georgia. Now I noticed a difference. See, in Miami, people talk real fast, right? In Georgia, things begin to slow down quite a bit. And in Georgia, I realized that they have different sayings, right? Like if you're a man, somebody licked the red off your candy cane. Okay, I don't know what that means, right? If you're depressed, maybe you look like you're a low cop. I don't know what this stuff means. So when I moved from Miami to Georgia, I'm still talking what? Fast. And they're talking real slow. So I'm talking to this one guy, and I'm talking, says, whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, man, Victor. Listening to you, I feel like a monkey making love to a skunk. Now, at that very moment, my brain locks up. What does that mean? He said, man, I don't know if I had all I want, but I know I had all I can take. So, back to Miami. I went to Miami, so I'm lined up. Two people, right? And I'm waiting for my turn. All of a sudden, I hear a small voice from the corner. Hey, mister, hey, mister. I look over, there's a 12-year-old boy, more or less, and he's saying, mister, and I'm like, me? He says, yeah, you. I said, what? And he says, how you doing today? I'm like, I'm fine. I'm in the mood for a conversation. I'm trying to get out of here, right? So this little 12-year-old boy, he's sitting on a plastic tub, just tucked in the corner, and I'm wondering, what are you doing there, right? So he's asking me, I go, yeah, I'm doing good. He said, is that your car out there? I said, yeah. He said, is it brand new? I'm like, what is this? What is this shit? Right? He says, how many miles do I choose to call it? On and on and on and on. And I'm, again, trying to what? Get out of the conversation, because I'm what? Want to pay and leave. Finally, he says something, and I said, okay, here's my opportunity. He says to me, he said, mister, one day I hope to have a car just like that. At that very moment, I saw my opportunity to end that conversation. I said, son, if you work hard enough, one day you will. Thinking that would be the end of that conversation. That very moment, the kid, without missing a beat, stands up from his plastic tub and says, sir, that's exactly why I'm here. This plastic tub to reveal these boxes of chocolates. He says, well, if you're not going to buy a box, would you at least buy one bar? It's not about two bars, I have two kids. But when I got home, pulled the driveway, I realized I got suckered by a 12-year-old. See, because here's what's happening. That kid used something known as the door-in-the-face tactic. Here's how it works. The first request is a bogus request. That's the high risk. He knows you're going to say no to that. What he wants to do is buy the target request, which was the bar of chocolate. You with me so far? So let me slow this down in slow motion so you get the psychology of why this happens. As soon as I said, no, how do I feel? And at that very moment, when I feel bad, that little cobra strikes, right? At that moment, he asked, was at least my thought. Because the first request is the what? The bogus request. The second one is the what? Target request. Now, you can use this at home, because my wife does. She's read my books. So one day my wife says, we're going on a cruise, we're going on vacation. Now, when you've been married 24 years, you've got to understand that when the wife says we're going on a cruise or vacation, guess where we're going? Roll over, submit, don't fight, right? So she said we're going on vacation. I said, I don't know. Well, she goes, let me just give you some options, let you think about it. So she comes back and she goes, okay, I found some prices, we're going to do this Mediterranean cruise. Now, first question, guys, what do you ask? How much is that? She said, $4,000. I said, for us four, she looked at me like, you're so naive. $4,000 per. I said, $16,000. I'm not paying $16,000 to go to the Mediterranean. She goes, fine. Let's just do the Caribbean one. It's only $1,500 per. Fine, let's do that one. Wasn't too long to think. I realized I got suckered by my own wife. Never ask for what you want. Always ask for more than what you want, so you'll get what you want. You with me so far?